Okay, this is March the 17th, 2012, and this is an arbor press that I bought, but actually it was being sold as a drill press, and you'll see the original picture in it, but I've modified it completely. It had this here chuck on it, and it was actually mounted on this here shaft, but this here toothed ram was most likely cut down because this thing was supposed to have come from World War II in an Air Force base, and then they modified it to accept the chuck for a drill press. Anyway, this was really short, so I made this here other one on my lathe. Nice and long. And I had all these little pieces here from on my lathe that I bought way back, and they all had threads on them. All of them. So what I did, I tapped into the bottom of the shaft right there to accept all of these pieces if I want to use it as a arbor press. I'm going to use this here press as a fret goal for setting my frets in my guitar, but I want to have it universal, so I could put the chuck on it, I could put all these pieces on it, I could put this other piece on it, depending on what I want to. It's pretty hard to do this one-handed, but let's see if we could do that. There we go. So now we got this here system where I could use this to press out whatever I want to press out, and it was quite a trip making all those teeth on a 1.5 inch round bar. I did some of it with the chop saw, some of it on the lathe, some of it with a file, some of it with the milling machine. Anyway, there it is. And I've got this set up now to its universal setup with this old arbor press, which is a fantastic piece of equipment. Thank you. You all have a great. Okay, here we go again. This is March the 17th, 2012, and I want to add this other piece of video in because it's a nice feature that I discovered and did. But originally, this here little shaft here, you can see the last tooth, there's nothing at the end, and on this side of the last tooth, well, there's a stop thing I put on there, stop collar. But when it was up in the arbor press and I turned the handle, once you got to the top it would slip, which means you could set your handle at any place you wanted, so to get leverage wherever you wanted, instead of it all coming down and then your handle's horizontal instead of down where you can get a lot of leverage. So what I did, I ground the last two teeth there, but I still have the end as a stop so she can't fall out. And then at the top, I didn't grind it. I left that teeth, but you can see there's a big piece there also where she can't come out. So I'm going to put this back in and show you what happens, because I also discovered this not just by myself, but there was another guy on YouTube that did this feature. Now if I can get this in there. So now when I turn this, see, she's just slipping, but when I go down, she'll go down. So once you start pressing down, if you can't get the handle in the right place because of the height of your work, all you got to do is lift the handle up, let it slip one tooth or two teeth, and then come down onto your work, and you'll have the handle maybe, say, about there where you can get the pressure that you need. Let me come on this side out of the light. So something like that. Anyway, I just wanted to add this to the other video. And you have a great day. Keep smiling.